So I'm sure you've heard by now, but if you haven't, Ftmo just acquired Oanda, which is a huge move. This is something that is unprecedented. We've never seen it before. So let's go ahead and talk about it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Foreign, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the things that has been going on recently with Ftmo. We've got a couple things to talk about, like the moves with Australia, Bali, and India, as well as the acquisition of Oanda. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, before I say what I'm about to say, I do have to mention that Ftmo has not made an official statement, nor have they hinted at anything like what I'm about to tell you. I'm just saying this so that you understand this is not anything from Ftmo's part. This is just hearsay and speculation, and please take it with a grain of salt. So let's talk about why this is such a big deal. Usually in the prop firm space, you'll either see brokers starting their own prop firms or buying a prop firm. You don't really see it the other way around, and in this case, Ftmo made a massive power move by buying not just a broker, but one of the global giants in the space. Oanda, for example, last year had $175 million of revenue and has over 100,000 active traders, which is huge. And not to mention, Oanda is also a regulated prop firm. They're regulated in some of the strictest countries like Canada, the UK, the US, and so this is a big move for Ftmo. So before we talk about what this can do for Ftmo, let's talk about what this might mean for you as a trader. Now let's talk about US traders first. For traders in the US, this could be huge. Oanda is one of the few brokers legally allowed to operate in the US. So now that Ftmo now owns this operation, the question is, will the US market now get access to these offerings or services now from Ftmo? Now here's the thing, Ftmo hasn't hinted at anything like this, nor have they even made a comment about this idea. However, it is safe to speculate that maybe somewhere in the future, they can come together now that they have a regulated brokerage under their arm to see what they can do for the US market. And speaking of regulation and markets, there's also been a major update from Ftmo. Ftmo has now banned Bali, India, and Australia as one of the countries that they no longer offer services to. So this was a big surprise to the trading industry, considering the fact that they just purchased Oanda, giving people hope that new things were on way since there's regulation now and lots of different avenues that can open up. Now with this news, a lot of people are uncertain as to what's going to happen. So here's what this means for you as a trader. If you're in one of those countries that are not banned at this time, obviously you have nothing to worry about. However, with this current merging of different markets, it is safe to say that a lot of changes are on the way. Here's some of the things that you need to know about how Ftmo plans to operate with Oanda. From what I've come across, Oanda is still going to operate as a standalone name. However, Ftmo is going to oversee the operation now that it's acquired it. So we may not get a complete merging of Ftmo and Oanda becoming this conglomerate of an entity. We might still get separate operations, but benefits transferring from each side. Ftmo being a prop firm and Oanda being a regulated brokerage, I'm sure there are a lot of services, features, and benefits they can exchange and put into each other's services to offer better products to us as consumers. So that's it for this update. Make sure to stay tuned to what we've got going on in this channel so you don't miss an update, because you know what they say, if you snooze, you lose. Take care, everybody. See you next time.